Hello, boys and girls, this is Underseal, of course, and welcome to another The SwedeBox, where I read and answer your emails as good as I can. If you want to send in a topic to talk about or a few questions, you got the email address in the video description. Please do not send anything else than questions for this SwedeBox video. Thingy-dingy I do, because I won't read them, I just delete them, and yeah. That's about it. So let's go to the very first question. Let's see here now. Hello, Anders. First of all, I'm gonna say I don't speak English very well, but still I'm gonna ask you this. So I'm born in Israel, but my parents are from Sweden, and I'm tall and blonde like most Swedish people. And there's a girl in my class that likes me a lot, and everyone can see it, and I kind of like her too. So one day I asked her if she wanna become my girlfriend, and she said that she don't want to be my girlfriend. And I wanted to ask, good on. Well, I asked her why, and she said, I don't want to be your girlfriend because you're Swedish, from Sweden. And I wanted to ask you, what do you think about racist people? Thanks for reading and love your videos, Michael from Israel. Well, Michael, that's it kind of depends. I mean, when you're racist and not. I mean, it kind of sounds like she's being a bit racist. I gotta admit that. And this is a kind of a unique thing. Not very often you hear about Swedish people being treated badly because of their Swedish, so to say, but I wouldn't say he was treated badly, but it sure as hell sounds a bit like racism to me, and I pretty much dislike racism like crazy. I mean, also you gotta think about, is the criticism you put on the people or a religion or a color, is it valid? If so, it's not racism, it's just basically speaking the truth. And if you're an asshole and she basically says I don't like you because you're an asshole, that's okay. But if you're a nice guy and she says she doesn't want to be with you, or she doesn't like you because only you're Swedish, that makes her an asshole and a racist. That's kind of my opinion about that. And racism and Nazism and or being a Nazi, it's not this. Many think being a racist and a Nazi is kind of the same thing, but it's not. Being a racist is usually just being prejudiced and maybe disliking a kind of people or a religion or a color just because you don't really know better. I tend to notice that most racists just doesn't know better, to be honest, and kind of speak out of turn. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm a bit racist sometimes because I don't know how the people are, and I just take for granted that, oh, I saw this movie once with this Australian dude, and this is how all Australians are, and you're actually racist when you think like that. So but as I said, I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of racism. If you're just a bit prejudiced, that you kind of think that, oh, all people are like this because that guy is like that. That's not too bad. Most people actually are like that. But if you generally like hate people, I like say, oh my god, white people are fucking awful because they're white, and you don't really have anything to back it up with, then you're kind of racist, and that goes for like religions and all kinds of stuff. But I mean, overall, racism isn't okay, but I think everybody has a little bit of a racist in them, because if you're gonna go like what the word means, it basically means that you're prejudiced, that you form an opinion about someone or a country or a people basically without actually knowing. So I think everybody's a bit racist, the non-bad kind, just because you simply don't know how a people or a religion or a skin color people are, and you just think they are a certain way, and it kind of depends also what you think of them. I mean, if I think all Australians talk like, hey mate, let's throw another shrimp on the barbie, that's not that bad. I mean, but if I think all of them are like assholes that rape women all the time, that kind of makes me a bad racist, so to say, if you know what I mean. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, I think everybody is a little bit racist, the not so bad kind, but then there are of course assholes that are hardcore racist too, or like the kind I'm guessing you are thinking about and talking about, so to say. I hope I answer that in a good way. I mean, as usual, I mean, this is mostly my opinion and like what I know, and most of the time I don't know much. It's just I just try to answer as good as I can. I hope you're satisfied with the answer I gave you. So let's jump to question number 2. Hello Anders, as you probably know, here in Finland we have to study Swedish in school, in gymnasiet, basically high school, and it's something sometimes frustrates me because it's hard to learn Swedish, and because it's a mandatory subject in school, everybody has to study it, and the reason we have to study Swedish is because Finland is bilingual, aka we have 2 official languages, Finnish and Swedish, so I would like to hear what you think about this matter. Greetings from Helsinki, Michael from Israel. What? I don't understand. Why does it say Michael? Oh, I think I pasted that wrong. I hope you... I'm gonna remove that so you guys won't see it. Anyways, so it's just me copy-pasted the message wrong. I actually think that's extremely stupid, to be honest. Why the hell would you have to learn Swedish? I mean, the chance that you're gonna move to Sweden is extremely small. It's like me having to learn Finnish. I mean, I would never accept having to learn Finnish, so... I gotta say, I'm actually pretty surprised. I actually did not know about this. I knew that a lot of Finnish people came to Sweden during World War II and stuff like that, and that's why we have a lot of Finnish native people, so to say, in Sweden, but I had no clue that Finnish people actually had to learn Swedish, and I gotta say that's just extremely stupid. I mean, I don't know what more to say. I mean, I think it's extremely stupid. Why the hell would you have to learn Swedish? I mean, I'm Swedish and I don't think you should have to learn Swedish. That's just a fucking waste. I hope you rather get to learn English, like, or another language that actually more people speak, because Swedish, who speak Swedish? Basically Swedish people, Norwegian people, some Finnish and Danish people speak it too, but I mean, it's not like you're gonna have a good use for it. It's better if you fucking learn German. There's a lot more Germans in the world, or French, or Spanish, or something like that. I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let's go to the 3rd question straight away. Hey Anders, I'm a huge fan of yours. I'm from the northern parts of America, not the south, lol. We, or as a country, are against gay / same-sex marriage, but some of the people want gay / same-sex marriage to be alright. In Sweden, is gay / same-sex marriage a law, or what is it in your beautiful country? Question mark. What is your opinion on this matter? Sincerely, Colin from Chicago. P.S. Please put this in your SwedeBox. Hope you get happy now, because I just did. God, I mean, I'm not actually 100% sure about the laws in Sweden, but I'm pretty sure they if you're homosexual, you can marry people. I'm not 100% sure if you can do it in all churches. I think the pastorn, as we call it in Sweden, basically the priest, can actually decide if you wanna go along with marrying same-sex, doing same-sex marriages or not. Don't quote me on this because I might be mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. I could like read up on like Wikipedia and stuff like that, but it kind of feels wrong if I do so, because you can still just do that yourself. And I think you guys watch this to get my opinion and kind of hear how much I know or how little I know. And I don't really know much about this, but I know I have an opinion about it, and I think it's fucking retarded that same-sex marriages isn't allowed. Actually, I mean, I'm not homosexual, but for 5 fucking öre, as we say in Sweden, I do like boobs, and I do like vagina, and I do like girls. But I don't see any reason why if you have a sausage and you like sausage also, why you couldn't marry the other sausage, so to say. To put it in a light way. No, but seriously, I think it's stupid that some countries like are such bigots that they discriminate about homosexuals, transsexuals, and all that. There's like tons of different things people can be, but I mean, I wouldn't say being a homosexual and stuff like that is normal per se, because I'm guessing like our kind would like die out if people would like have sex with people with the same sex, so to say. But so I can't like I can't I can't claim that I think it's normal, but I don't think there's anything wrong with it either. I mean, people should be able to do whatever they want. I mean, except having sex with animals. I don't really agree with that, even if some, I mean, Sweden has some awesome law, like, says that, oh, if the animal doesn't agree, you're not allowed, but if the animal consents, you're allowed. So, I mean, like, how is a pig or a sheep gonna say no? I mean, fucking stupid Swedish laws. But no, that has nothing really with homosexual people to do, but that just kind of gives you an idea how kind of weird even Swedish laws are sometimes. But we don't really have a problem with gay marriage and stuff like that in Sweden. Most people think it's either okay or they don't really have an opinion about it. Very few people actually like think homosexuality is wrong and people shouldn't be allowed to be homosexual and stuff like that. And kind of feels good actually to live in a country that has that kind of open view on stuff. And because, I mean, fuck it, it's the 21st century, for God's sakes. I mean, if you want to have sex with another man if you're a man, or if you want to have sex with another woman when you're a woman, or if you're a man who want to dress like a woman, I mean, fuck, you should be able to fucking do that. I mean, this is not the fucking Stone Age where you like club your woman over the head and drag her in a cave, and like if you're homosexual, you get clubbed over the head and, I don't know, thrown off a cliff. I don't know, but it just feels so surreal and weird to hear about other countries actually having laws against it, and like even worse, like when it comes to some African countries and also some Middle Eastern countries where they literally kill gay guys or put them in jail or cut their dicks off and shit like that. I mean, that's fucking sick. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with those kinds of people? I mean, I have no clue. So I mean, yeah, it's just weird. I hope most countries gonna wake up soon, or else it's just like make a parking lot out of their country maybe. I don't know. That kind of would work. Like African and Middle Eastern countries that wanna like kill gay men and women. I mean, we could always nuke them and make a big ass parking space. That works for me. No, I'm just kidding, of course. That would kind of be fucking horrible. But anyways, I don't really have anything more to say about that. And I think we can squeeze in a fourth question here, actually. So let's do it. Dear Anders, been a long time subscriber, and I'm a proud poolers. Nice. You've been subscribed for a long time, then I guess. I haven't called you guys poolers for a very, very long time. And I wanted your opinion on something. What do you think about the games companies remaking old games such as Halo, Combat Evolution, and re-releasing them most of the time with updated graphics, sounds, and other stuff? Do you think they should start to run out of, or do you think they're starting to running out of original ideas for games, or do you think they are just trying to make a quick cash? Would love to hear what you think. Hope you choose my question, Francisco Alvarez. I hope I said your name right, or else I'm gonna feel bad. God, most cases it's good, but sometimes they're just basically trying to make some extra cash and basically ripping your ass off, because I haven't really bought that many I haven't bought a single release actually, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't know much about them. But I have seen like how they look like and stuff like that. They made them look nicer and like new skins and updated graphics and better sounds and stuff like that. And when it's done right, I think it's awesome. I mean, I would love a game that I would love to see being updated like that is like Deus Ex and other kinds of like awesome games. I think there's mods for Deus Ex and stuff like that, but like, yeah, Duke Nukem 3D has a ton of mods like that makes it better, and I think stuff like that is like fucking awesome, to be honest. But when they do it just to squeeze a few more bucks out of you and basically just doesn't I mean, I've seen... Oh, what was it like? Oh god, if it was... I don't remember which company it was, but there was a big deal about this on the internet not long ago. Like they made a real release and said they made the graphics like HD and stuff like that, and all they basically did was stretch out the image. They actually didn't make it more higher resolution. They just basically made it more pixels, but there really wasn't more pixels, so to say. So yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword, so to say. I mean, as long as they do it in a nice way, it's awesome, because you get to play the old games you love in looking better and sounding better, and I don't think anyone has anything against that. But when they do it to basically rip you off out of cash and stuff like that, that's just fucking horrible. I mean, why would they do that? Fucking goddamn assholes, cash grabbers. Straight away I think about Activision. Oh gosh, Call of Duty, oh god. But then again, I mean, many people just want like Call of Duty to be updated too, like with a little bit better graphics and basically play the same, and with a few new maps and stuff like that. I mean, it's all about like how you look at it as a consumer. But when it becomes like blatant obvious that they're just trying to make a quick buck and just fucking you in the ass basically, and not making an effort to make it good, that's when it's bad. So yeah, as I said, it's kind of a mixed sword there, and you just gotta hope that they actually make the right choices, so to say, and actually make it look good and sound good and feel good and basically look better, sound better and everything like that, but still be like the same game you played before. I mean, that's what you want, really, with a re-release, isn't it? So yeah, that's gonna be it. As usual, thank you guys for watching, have a wonderful day, bye bye.